Profitable day yesterday, but largely our Norwegian friends, Christian Sund and Bran. I'll take it. Celtic St Johnstone, insurance in there till the death at 1-0, but they couldn't quite cross the line. Don't know what was wrong with the Scots yesterday. Rangers and Celtic both underperforming. Those were the main plays yesterday. Premier League kept it very quiet. Look at that London derby, no goals. Fulham and Liverpool I did play at 3-1. That was a good entry point. So your liability would have been 9 or 10 quid. Or you could have made a marginal profit at the 3-2 to Liverpool. So a few big names underperforming yesterday. Tottenham, obvious, and yet another derby. Both derbies yesterday, 0-0, full time. That's why I don't do derbies. They're difficult to read. French Ligue 1, I gave you this goal second half. Lens, Saint-Etienne. It's pretty much a standard pattern for Lens at the moment. So you have to hope that they can conjure up that single goal that they keep scoring in recent matches. 1-0, 1-0, failed to score there, and 1-0. So that was a main pattern. Just had to hope that they were in a scoring mood yesterday and they got the single goal, which was vitally important for their season as well. Le Havre against Montpellier, bottom of the league. Vital win. I don't know what on earth Montpellier are doing as favourite there. Red card really helping Le Havre, could save their season. Important win for Marseille against Toulouse as well. St. Pauli and Mönchengladbach, really disappointing. St. Pauli took the lead here, couldn't hold on, could have changed their season. Serie A, Roma-Juve, one of those derby-style matches. Atalanta-Lazio, derby-style match. I did personally take on Lazio late on, giving Atalanta their motivation from their standings for a win. Lecce did deserve that equaliser against Venezia. That was down to in-play stats. If you're confident enough passing that one on. So, profitable day yesterday. Thanks largely to Bran and Christian Sund. So, Mulder is still worrying me. That's 2 consecutive defeats. One of them at odds on. So just watch out. They haven't turned up yet this season, Mulder, in the Elite Serie A. So a good day yesterday. Again, Celtic losing. But if you have insurance, regardless of how obvious you think the match is, do it. Hearts, the only reason they were going to lose would be a red card. They absolutely bossed this match until the red card arrived. Really disappointing because I was 100% behind Hearts here, expecting them to dominate, as they were until the red arrived. Atletico Madrid, important win for them. And that's it yesterday. Good stuff. We came out with a profit. But in the unlikely places, Norway, just starting its season. Leicester and Newcastle, well, Ruud van Nistelrooy must be the luckiest man on the planet, being paid 6 figures a week for being an absolute tool at his job. Going to be another win, I think, for Newcastle today, helping their European ambitions. Bologna and Napoli. It's a tough nut to crack. 2.5 the favourite. I've done the research for members, but I can't give you any angles in. 2.5 the favourite matches. Far too difficult to call. Leganes and Osasuna, to talk about difficult to call. 2.75 the favourite. These are probably the highest odds you're going to see, or thereabouts, for these shorties, for these teams. For a favourite, 2.75. Very, very big odds for the favourite. Suggesting it's an absolute imponderable. Coming into this in woeful form, both teams. It's a Monday to forget, I think. Malmo against Elfsborg. Should see a start to their season for Malmo. Likely Swedish Allsvenskan champions eventually. Elche odds on in La Liga 2. And in the Superettan, or Braga odds on at home. I did like what I saw from Norway yesterday, so we might see some fun from the Swedes today. We shall see. So quiet old Monday, but a profitable session yesterday. No live stream yesterday, I'm afraid. Only 2 people wanted it. So I'm not going to put in all of that effort for 2.5 hours just to speak to two other people. It's disappointing, but it's a Sunday, isn't it? That's you've got family to think about. But next Sunday, I think I will just simply open up the YouTube channel for all next Sunday and hope I can get some interest there. But playing to an empty room is not my idea of a Sunday fun. So unless that improves, it's going to be Telegram on Sundays and live stream on a Saturday. It's still busy on a Saturday. We still get enough numbers for that to be worthwhile. So quiet one, very quick video. You're probably not going to hear from me this evening. It's not that compelling, is it? 2.5 the favourite, 2.75 the favourite of our big names. Malmo, interest at 6 o'clock, always worth following. And that's it, really. So Champions League begins tomorrow. Don't forget, keep an eye on the tennis. You're looking for Monte Carlo Masters to begin, and there it has begun. So tennis is a new form of trading. Do dip your toe in. I'm not well versed with the rankings or who's world number one, etc. But you've got all the rankings underneath here. 46 against 30th. And all you really need to do, read the previews here. They are so well written. And they do give a few angles in. Probably the kind of research that you can do yourself at matchstat.com, etc. So I've been a little quiet tennis-wise, so it's going to take a bit of a while just to remember who the players are, etc., who's the best ranked. But tennis trading is a very viable option. 10 a.m. start for that. I'm going to see if I can dig something out there. Madrid as well. That's a challenger, sorry, yeah. So we go to Monte Carlo, and then they're going to go around Europe, Rome, Italy, Barcelona, Madrid, all the way up to the French Open. So some big names. I would read the previews personally because I haven't been following tennis consistently enough to know whether this market is accurate or not. In these Monte Carlo Masters, in the men's event, it's not a Grand Slam, so it's not the best of 5 sets. It's first to 3. So first set loss is like conceding the first goal. Can they equalise? That's simple trading angle. Other angles as well, 4-1 scorelines, 5-2 scorelines I like to take on, particularly when the person 4-1 down is on their actual serve. So that would turn 4, if they cold serve, 4-1 to 4-2. Break serve, 4-3, hold serve, 4-4, and you're back in. Has come in a lot, and the entry point, as ever, is very, very low. Have a great day. Don't know too much about the tennis, but if I'm up and about, I'll pass it on Telegram for you, or it could be a day to start off the new Patreon page where I can do additional content on YouTube down there. So something for me to think about today. Have a great day. It's a very poor Monday coupon, 2.75, 2.5 the favourites. In-play stats will dominate any decision making this evening. Probably not going to see me. I'll see you again tomorrow.